the stream, guys. Let me get a few things situated here. Thank you, whoever left a like over there on the YouTube. Thank you, anyone who's hanging out over the Rumble. Awesome. Welcome in, guys. Jay Delete here. Welcome to another stream. Let me turn my own audio down a little bit. My own headphones down. Today we're going to be continuing the process of making animations for the Harrier for Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. Custom Zombies on Steam. So thank you guys for that. For anyone who's took any interest in this, the model was given to me. Convoluted Concepts, a good friend of mine, actually bought the model off of, I believe, Turbo Squid or something along those lines, one of those sites, and then he sent to me the model for me to animate, or for me to, animate and eventually put into the map so that you guys can enjoy that. So big shout out to him, as always. Another person I got to shout out is Carl Kasey, Whitebat Audio. You'll hear that music, his music in the background here during this stream, during a handful of my other mapping streams. It's awesome, nice synthwave stuff. Easy to listen to, great to make projects to. So I kind of, that's kind of why I chose it. That, and then for some reason, the guy's awesome enough to allow us to use it, like a Twitch extreme safe kind of stuff. So it's awesome that he allows people, content creators, to use his stuff to enhance their own kind of stuff. And it's like, give him a shout out. Obviously, check out his stuff. There should be links directly to the 2 playlists that I'm listening to today while we're doing this. So I think both of them are at least an hour long, but he's got tons of stuff over there. Feel free to go check out. So let me go ahead and pull the chat out. I think I am missing the YouTube chat. This stream is only going to be available, or only on YouTube and Rumble today, guys. So whether that be like Manny popping in and hanging out with us, or any of you guys over there, watching the replay and whatnot. So thank you guys for that. And then, of course, as always, the Rumble crew. Rumble crew's always been awesome. I'll probably send you guys over to Synthtrack's live DJ show in a bit. So let me go ahead and post, see if that pops up. Boom. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, we're live on YouTube, live on Rumble. Let's get into the stream, guys. Feel free to leave a like or any comment in chat. Keep me entertained. But I'm going to be working regardless if anyone shows up or not. So, or if anyone comments or not. So let me close out of this, close out of this, close out of that, and now we are good. So thank you guys. All right, let me start with the RunBot. Obviously, we'll see who the most recent followers of the channel, and it'll also pop up which is most likely Synthtrax and FP, who are the most recent or actually only subscribers so far on this channel. So thank you guys for all of that. I'm surprised it hasn't popped up. There we go. Thank you for following the last stream, and all you guys who popped in and let me follow during that stream. Actually, we're going to be in Blender today. And while that's loading, I might as well pull up Ape, because we'll be needing that to test the animations. So Harrier left hook. So what we described last game, or last time we did the stream, is that actually the animation needed to be sped up about 2.5%, or 2.5 times. It was too slow. So what the hell are we doing here? So what I'll end up doing is, this is 300. 2.5 of 300, I think we discussed, was like 120 or something. Yeah, so route 120. We'll knock this down to 120. Oh, I guess I have all this shit locked. Let's unlock all this crap. What frame number are we looking at? it. Minus 180 should be where we're looking. Alright. What did we say? It was 300 to 480, which is how much of a distance? It's 180. Distance is 180. Then we gotta divide that by 2.5. So it's a 72. So it's gotta be 72 away, which is an odd number. Okay, 72. And then what are we at? 120 plus 72? It's 192. Oh good, we got it where we need it to go. Alright. Now we're at 480. 660. So 660 minus 480 goes 180. And I think again, if we divide that by 2.5, we get our 72 again. So 192 plus 72. This is 264. Which is what, right? Alright, 264. And then what, 660 to 750 was the number? 90, that's a small number. Divide that by 2.5, you get 36. So, just 36 plus whatever the hell this is. Was it 80? 64. Oh, holy shit, 300. I guess I could have also taken, what is it, 750 divided by 100? Or, yeah, it should be 300. So we're freaking significantly reducing this down speed-wise. So this, according to Convoluted Concepts, the animation needs to be significantly faster. So now we're going to save this, which could be a mistake. Okay, we are in pose mode of the model that's making the animations. So we're going to go ahead and export it. Now I got to choose the right folder. Harrier, left hook, Harrier. We already have the note tracks file, so we don't need to update that. So this is how fast it moves now, which is kind of slow. It takes whatever 750 times, how many frames per second are we looking at? 30 frames a second? That's, 750, what is that? Do this entire animation. It takes 25 seconds for it to do this entire fly through. So we're gonna go from 25 seconds to, what is it, like 10 seconds? Yeah, to about 10 seconds. We'll see if that's too fast. But yeah, so we made the file, we changed it. Let's go ahead and pull up, because we have to now convert the export file to the bin file. And now that should update it in Ape. So, boom, holy shit, that flies like a freaking bat at hell. I wonder if we made it too fast. Yeah, we'll find out when we're in game. Which actually, I should only have to... I already have Ape open. Don't open it up again. Unless I close it out. I probably did. I do stupid things like that sometimes. We'll minimize this. We'll open up the Modtools. I will run the map, like I'll compile the... I'll relink the map. And while we're doing that, I'm going to make the other hook. Like the left, that was left hook. I'm going to do the inverse to make the right hook. New updates now available for War Thunder. Bigshell, link, minimize that. Now I'm going to go save this as right hook so that I don't mess with this one. Alright, right hook. All the X stuff is going to stay the same. We just need to do the negative version of all the Y stuff. All the negative version of all the Y stuff and a negative version of all the Z stuff. X should stay the same. Because, yeah. You guys don't need to be convinced you of any of that stuff. You understand. So if that's the case, we go 120. Nothing's changed. So from here to here, where are we? 192. It needs to be negative 1,000. The Z height, we still want it to go up. So I'm assuming we want to do positive X rotation on location, rotation, negative 90, rotation, I don't know, we'll see how it looks in the final run. It's kind of difficult to go off of this stuff whenever you try and do it off your own brain. I don't even know what that is. Like, what is that? What does that picture that you sent me means? I don't get the joke. Is it something to do with like getting like blasted or getting drowned out by music, her Christmas music or something? I don't understand. I don't understand the joke. I'm not big on the Mariah Carey lore. Sorry to dox our conversation. Oh, okay, this also needs to be negative 20,000. Wait, right? And now we need to be I location. Now I'm freaking confused. Oh, so I must not have saved negative 180 I rotation. What the frick are we doing here? It's still supposed to be facing that way now. The only thing that changes is its X goes back down. So this needs to still be at negative 2,000. That should fix the entire thing. We should be good. We'll see. I'm gonna save this. We're gonna export this. Now, because this is a new file, because this is a new animation file, we are going to start by doing the NT export. I'm pretty sure the custom frame rate is going to be at 30. We'll leave this at action. And we'll export. Oh, see, that might be an issue. That thing might be going like 70 times faster now. But this now needs to be right hook. I need to go back into... So my ape did close out. Come on, ape. So now that we got the right hook... Oh no, I gotta re-export it because now we gotta do it again. So as I mentioned before, anytime you're doing a new animation, exporting it from Blender to the COD, you do the first time you're doing it, you include the NT export. Then you go back in there right away, uncheck NT export, so what it's creating that file. Yes, may drawback for so long. Okay. So now whenever you rewrite this, it's no longer like combining or like freaking mashing those together. So you do it without the NT export the second time, and then from the second time on, after you get that NT export file, after you get that, what is it, bin? Yeah, after you get that NT export file created for that specific file, you uncheck it from then on. Unless if you actually know how to use that kind of stuff, or for me, I always figure it messes with it makes the animation not work in the game. So that's why it needs to exist. But then it also, you don't want it tied to the file, so that's why I uncheck it and redo the file. See, now it says it's 120, so maybe that's why this is going insanely fast. So I'll have to mark that back down to 30 to fix that issue. Because I forgot to check that box. So we're not going to actually use that. Right hook, Anna, boom, that's done. I'm actually going to go back into open recent, left hook. No, that's freaking open recent, open the same damn file we're already in. Left hook, alright. I need to actually go into wherever the output maybe. There's a section here that I believe does the frame rate. Yeah, custom frames. We're gonna knock this down to 30. Knock it down to 30. We'll save it. That way, we're back onto the 30 frame rate shit and not messing with the 120 frames that I was doing before. Now we're gonna export this. Because, yeah, you want to make sure you understand what frame rate your FPS is so you can calculate how many seconds an animation is so that you know when to put things in the code. Custom frame rate. I know I don't need to do that, but I'm doing it anyway, just to make sure. Left hook, export, minimize, refresh. We had 709. Boom. All right. So yeah, now it should be at the correct speed. But also, we want to duplicate this so we can do the right hook. And always double check to make sure you're clicked on the right item that you're changing. So right here, we're doing the right hook. Clicked on that. Now we're going to change this to the right hook animation that we did. So it's the dot bin, right hook, dot bin. Let's see how it goes. What the hell? Alright, that looks smooth. That looks smooth, but I think it's like doing a 360. What the frick is that? Woo, woo, woo. Alright, so somewhere at the end of that animation, it freaking goes wacko. So we're gonna go back over to the right hook and fix that. Open recent, right hook. Okay, so yeah. Needs to be that. Rotation, that should fix that issue. Save it. It need to be negative 180, not positive 180, which is what was left over from the previous time, from the other one. So this is right hook. Custom frame rate 30, export. Now before we get out of here, I'm also going to change the actual frame rate under dimensions. We'll go back down to the 30. Save it. So maybe next time we use this, it's going to be preset to 30 frames a second because we changed it under render presets, or for dimensions under scene. So whenever I copy this, make a new Blender file out of this, it should have the same defaults that we use for this one. But you see how, like, maybe doing your first animation is kind of tricky. You're testing everything, making sure it works. And then you get that ball rolling. You duplicate it, but you flip it to the other side. And that becomes the next animation. Just for the hell of it. I think we should be good. Refresh, boom. Both of those should be up to date now. Alright, boom. What the hell is that? Is that a perspective thing? What the hell? That's weird. That doesn't make any sense. It like gets there, stalls in midair. Yeah, what the hell, like, reverses? Okay, it's probably the Vizier. Alright, give me a second. We're gonna freaking zoom in like crazy on this shit. It's this, I'm thinking it's the green. You can see the green angle. It like, it gets to the end before, so it has to almost come back before it starts its descent. So, yeah, so it's going to be location, it's not angle. So we're gonna lock all the angle shit. So that we can only... No, it needs to lock all this shit except for this. Almost gonna have a section in the middle where it's at its peak for just a little bit, where it's barely drifting, and then it's gonna start its descent but speed up. So I think maybe this makes sense logically. You can look at this Y graph if you want, or this green line. Almost as if it's a how far left, or since this is the right hook, how far right is the plane at, and how fast it's getting to that point. So as it's making its curve out, you can see that it starts a little bit slower because it has to do the turn before it starts drifting in. So it's going to start doing its cut as it's slowly drifting that way, and then as it gets closer, it'll speed up until it gets to that middle portion, and then slow down at its max before it then comes back in. It'll hold for a little bit, and then it'll come back in slower, faster. So it probably doesn't make any sense. I'll export it. We'll see if this even looks at anything like it's supposed to. Because what it was doing wasn't working. It was freaking like inverting. And you don't want that. You don't want it going back on the axis. Do I not export it? That's the wrong time, buddy. Oh, there we go. Look at the wrong. You know what? We're getting rid of the date created. I added it there and it already confused me. And it looks like it now starts like speeding up. No, no, you think I'd be able to follow with the camera, you know? Did it just freaking zip? I don't know. Yeah, it's doing that shit again now. Shit. Is that Y location? So we're at 192. Now I'm confused why it's not showing me. Oh, because I'm on the bones. Okay, here we go. Almost like it's the opposite of what it needs to be. So we're not going to do this. Maybe it needs to be... Yeah, so maybe I was doing the opposite of what it needed to do. $500, $500. You know what, we're just going to do this. This makes the most logical sense. It's supposed to start and end slow, like drift, start and end slow. Right hook, export. Looks a lot more natural. Alright, that's frame by frame. That looks fine to me. Yep, that looks perfectly fine to me. I'm not pissing with that. In fact, let's put it in the game. Now it's no longer 26 seconds. Now it's about 10 seconds. So we're gonna do 10.5. To pre-cache it. So save. So that's in the game scripting file of my map. We're then going to go to the zone file. We're then going to X-animate and put the right hook in the zone. for it to be kind of parsed in there. So boom, boom. Hello, fellow human. Hello, Killer Cook. Hopefully things went well past few days for you. Awesome to see you here again. I did a 4-hour interview yesterday over on Descender's channel around 6:30 Eastern time. It was alright. We talked about a bunch of weird shit. I rambled. I think I said a whole bunch and at the same time said nothing at all, which is kind of a staple for me, so... I'm glad to get back. I also have to add this in the custom anim tree. So got this right hook animation. So it's in the zone, it's in the anim tree, it's pre-cached in the map. Sounds just like you. Yeah. But thank you, man. Thank you, Killer Cook, for hanging out. You have anything exciting planned? Anything? Any cool things coming up? I had a hell of a stream, what was it, Wednesday? Frickin' Spelunker, Ice Climber. Yeah, you were there for a bit of it. I'm not sure if you got to see the balloon fight. I think I only played balloon fight for probably like 15-20 minutes, but that was good, and then I just rounded it out with 10 minutes of Dig Dug. Actually, I don't even think it was 10 minutes of Dig Dug, but yeah. Alright, I think I did all this correctly. I probably frickin' butchered something or forgot to do something. So we'll see if that works. Like I said, I added it to the zone file. I pre-cached it in the map. I told the code to use it, and then I put them in the anim tree file and saved it. So we're actually going to re-link the map. Which actually, if all I have to do is, in order to get an animation to the map, all I have to do is link it. That's actually going to save me a bunch of time. Did it do too bad? Yeah. It took a bit to get used to the, okay, so it looks like it does bring it in. It took a little bit to get used to, like, the momentum. Like, that was, like, the theme. Maybe that's the theme of a lot of those games, is momentum. So, what ended up happening? What, something crashed? Okay. Alright, look, it built it. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna go run this. Ooh, autocomplete search is rolling out on Rumble today, or tonight. Ooh. Ooh. That's neat. Hell yeah. It's alive? Okay, I'm gonna have to test that feature out here in a second. As soon as this works, man, as soon as we get this going, as soon as I see that both these animations are flying, I'm gonna pull up Rumble and see if just to test it real quick. I didn't get an error yet, so that's a good sign. Usually I would have got an error by now. Oh shit. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it only doing that animation? Do I have to do stop animation before I can do the next one? I don't think I would have to. Did I not name it the right thing? Well, it's right hook. Okay. Yeah, why the hell? I shouldn't have to end animation. Hold on. Maybe I do have to stop animated scripted for it to do the next animation. Okay, we'll give that a try. We're gonna do stop animated scripted. We're gonna tell it to wait a second, a half second. We're essentially gonna do the same thing. 10 seconds. It'll stop scripting. It'll wait a half second. Then it'll do the next animation. So we're gonna see if this works. See if that's what it was missing. But while it compiles that, it's saying that rumble as... Ah, see? I don't think... Got the refresh? What do we got going on here? So it does look like it's got it. Convoluted. Convo? There's gonna be a lot of whoa. Convoluted content pops up at the top. Is that gonna be above all the other stuff? That's because I've actually searched for convoluted content before. Oh yeah, I'm glad to see that's got you guys getting some views over there, man, on your videos. It might be 20 followers convoluted. I'm not sure if you're still there in chat. I think as soon as you get 20 followers on your channel, you can go there and you can actually kind of like claim your name for your URL. So instead of it being C-53 or whatever, so we gotta work on getting you up to about 20. So yeah, guys, feel free to check out Convoluted if you're over there on the Rumbles. Feel free to watch the videos. We worked on that kind of stuff. It was awesome to do so. Let's see, synth. We have synth tracks, live DJ, mixed playlist, music, Tartaria videos. So yeah, this seems like this is working, guys. So I'll be sending you guys over to direct you towards synth stuff here once this stream is over. Boom, synth tracks. Yeah, I'll be directing you over to this stream. I'm going to leave a thumbs up. Winter Games Edition. All right. So I think, was he starting in an hour? Yep, this is starting in an hour. May have views, but have they watched it? I don't know. I'm not sure how that goes. Let's see that that's there, that they're working on that. Oh yeah, and that's the one thing too with Rumble is it's more so about the live streaming content at this current point in time, and probably for the most part, it's probably what it'll end up being. Yeah, I guess it is kind of still speeding up on the y-axis. Maybe it needs to be freaking linear, I don't know. My question is how visible is it from ground level? It is kind of visible. It almost comes to be a dead stop, which is making me wonder. wonder why the frick won't let me grab on this. Alright, that was the first one. We're going on to the next wave now. This is the cinematic Retrowave mix. So the green, like I said, this green wave that we're looking at here represents how far right it is. At any particular frame. And it the graph kind of shows so I almost wonder if I should just like I almost like just freaking shorten it. I swear we tried all this stuff in the last stream too. Maybe I get rid of this middle one. Maybe I get rid of the middle frame. Can I delete this keyframe? That might work a lot better. Because now instead of it like adjusting multiple times, it's just going to arc from starting point to ending point. This might be better. Oh, you know, we'll test this. We'll test this freaking theory. Because it's gonna be a slow, and then it's gonna build up all the way till basically it hits the spot. Which this makes more sense. At least it does to me. We'll find out. This is the right hook animation. Minimize. 743s now. Boom. Apparently we closed that ape again. So, here we go. And that was the right hook that we adjusted. That looks a lot freaking smoother, in my opinion. Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna translate in game. save, minimize. We're gonna link again to the past. And then we're gonna open up left hook. We're gonna try the same shit. Lock, 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 yellow, or Y. We're actually just gonna delete this keyframe. How about that? Boom! That's the models we're doing. Left hook. 30 frames a second. Export. We'll see if these look any better. See what left hook looks like. This guy's a really freaking sharp ass turn, but then the question then becomes, what will we do for what is it? Okay, this is ready. Boom. Because up next we'll want to do the damn. Because we'll have the hooks done, we'll want to do the S curve. So depending on where it ends up. Hey, Stormcrow. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Testing out some animations, making a little bit of progress. Thank you, man, for popping in. Hope whatever you got going on is awesome. Whether that be if you're streaming something, if you're gaming, whatever's got going on, man. Thank you for popping in. We're just working on some animations and stuff, and then who knows? Probably work on some animations, then go hang out with Syntrax as per usual on a Friday night. Over here on the Rumbles. Okay, you're just ending. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for popping in. Because, like I said, right now we're testing out how these animations look that I was working on for the frickin' Hind. For the Harrier. I don't know if that works or not. I wonder if it's like too slow. Like I have it freaking curve on the y-axis too slow. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think it's not moving enough on the Y. But also maybe I need to have it freaking dip earlier. So maybe that's two things that I need to do. I need to make it dip earlier. Yeah. I need to have it dip earlier and then maybe do the Y, the left right for both animations a little bit further away. Or instead of it being such a hard curve like it is right here, which is what this is. Maybe I need to like tone that down just a little bit. Which would be like knocking this thing in a little bit. It's the right handle. Can I actually like adjust this through here? Oh, it's the wrong one. Dissenter is now here as well, man. Thank you, Dissenter, for popping in. Awesome stream that we had yesterday. I'm glad that it went to almost 4 hours, so that it became the longest one that you have. So, we'll see. Try not to top it, though. Oh, also, yeah, what up, Playa? Thank you for coming in as well. We'll probably hang out with Synth here in about half an hour to an hour. So I just wanted to get some work on this. Hell, I might even work on this while listening to his shit, so... Now this Y rotation is... What is the Y rotation? I think it's the... Is it the X rotation that I need to worry about? So yeah, I think it's the X rotation that I need to happen quicker. And if that's the case... Let me unlock that. We'll go to 92. Wait, we'll see if that makes this look any better. Because what it's going to do is it's going to make it do its tilt earlier or quicker. So that then whenever it's starting to go, it's actually going to go because it's also tilted. So this might have fixed two things with one stone, or I might have just broke Yeah, it looks a lot better, at least from whatever the hell we're watching at it now. So, whatever I just did, I need to make sure I do again on the right hook one. So that was the X turn need to happen significantly faster. And then also, the Y distance was too low. Right hook. It was great, yeah. You had a great time, yeah. Thank you for popping in, for hanging out with that, for being part of the crew, and then for distracting me when Dissenter was asking me questions and my brain was trying to come up with answers for it, like subconscious answers without me thinking too much. So. Okay, so yeah, this one's louder. This song was louder than the other one, or this track was louder than the other one. So thank you, Convoluted, for bringing that up. The right handle needs to go. Go 212. Okay, so that's, who cares about that shit though? We need the X rotation to be adjusted. Where the hell is the X rotation? Lock that shit. Poor cats. Yeah. We'll see if that looks any better. This one's gotta be what, right? Right hook? Harrier right hook. 30 frames a second. Boom, boom, boom. While we're looking at that, might as well compile. Alright, give it a second here, we'll give this another test. I think the cats are fine. Hey, Dissenter, did you ever describe or discuss what your spirit animal is? So yeah, guys, if you did not check out, the sit down, the interview with me at the center on his show yesterday. We sat down for about 4 hours, talked about, you know, who knows what, some of my origin story about crap. So yeah, that's all over there. We had an awesome time. Who knows? I'm sure in a few months or something like that, whenever one of us goes big, we'll be revisiting. Who knows? We have some other collabs in the future. Who knows where our paths will cross, but yeah, it's always good. That was an awesome time that we had. And I'm surprised I was able to talk about myself for longer than 10 minutes. Because usually that's always like, that's one of the hardest things for me, at least, is to talk about my own shit. And then to think that it's interesting. Because, I mean, there's only so much there to go off of. But we talked about a lot of stuff. Some kind of birds you can fly away from doing shit. Well, the birds are a big cause, or a big... you might be able to fly away from the annoying shit, but you also gotta remember, too, you're just flying around, shitting from the sky, shitting on random shit. Lots of good lore, yeah. Hey, what's neat too is this whole thing here. This channel and all the stuff that we do. Every time you come in, ask questions, talk. You know, we're kind of building our own lore when it comes to, like this channel here, your channel, hanging out with each other. What random games we get to, you know. That's also kind of why, like, I feel like, at least with the Rumble channel, because I know YouTube kind of knocks you for trying new things. This allows me, like, if I wanted to start, like, doing some newer games or whatever. It looks a lot better. It gives players, like, a handful, like a millisecond to shoot at it. Looks better than it, yeah. Hey, wait, you're doubting me? It still has a little bit of that speed up, but I mean, I don't care. It's supposed to lose some velocity when it's turning, is it not? What do you mean? This is the third stream that we've been working on this shit. And as I mentioned before, what it'll do is it'll be its ending spot. You know, if it's doing the left, I'll have its ending spot be over here. And then who knows, it'll start up another animation. Or, yeah, if it does the left curve, it'll end up here. If it does the right curve, its new spot will start over there. And then we'll choose what animation we want it to do from that point on. And then it'll update its spot where it's currently at. And we'll try to keep track of all that stuff in the code. The question then becomes is, will people hate... will we make... I guess the next question is, too, whenever it ends animation... I guess I need to be back here to find out. As big as this map is, this damn plane has to fly the entire frickin' map. Which honestly, you can't see anything as soon as it goes so far. you can't see anything after that point, no matter what you do. So yeah, we got some more animations we gotta work on. Like I said, we got the S-curve. Where's my little graph? I showed it here. So we got the little S-curve here that we're gonna do. Which might end up just being a freaking, like, inverse of the animation, with the other animation then tacked on as one file. So this is kind of like a right hook, and then a left hook. And then I'll have to do the same thing in a different thing where it's a left hook and then a right hook. Which will give us the ability to just do freaking figure eights and shit. And then, of course, we'll have one where it just comes from the bottom and then just goes all the way around to the other side just for the hell of it. Just in case we need to do some sort of, like, 1 in 10 chance it does this animation to reposition itself. You know, just so that we have the ability to do what we want, throw more random stuff in there. So what are we going on with this crap? So with the S curves, let's see. I started naming some animations that I'm gonna do. Gonna do. So we got the left hook and the right hook in, which is good. But these are some of the other ones that we got to do. Actually, the chat is over top of it, so I'll move this over here. Oh, that's not important. All right. So yeah, these are the other animations that we got going on, or that I plan on doing. A left 90, which is basically from from the edge, from this part. Shit, what was I actually gonna do? Maybe left 90 was it from going from one of the outsides to then positioning itself to the center, or like just doing a giant curve to get to like from yellow to red, and then aim across. What was I actually gonna do for that shit? Maybe I'll skip those until my brain decides what the hell I was actually thinking of that shit. But I mean, I had ideas like so like I think like left 180 was it supposed to essentially be it go clockwise. No, counterclockwise would be left 180, which I know it's going to be the opposite of the camera because it's flipped. But counterclockwise 180 would be left 180, clockwise would be right 180. So let's get into that. That's basically going from down here to up there. So that's just a semicircle. So that should be pretty easy. That should be pretty easy. Alright, open up Blender. I'm going to save this as a new thing. As a new blend. We'll do right 180. Save as a Blender file. We're just gonna freaking delete everything, start from scratch. I guess I can't delete everything because everything's locked. Alright, so we're starting at at 0. So it's got to do... Oh, where's this graphic at? Its X is going to stay... Its X is going to end on the same spot. But it's going to have to go up 20,000. And then back down 20,000. And we'll probably do that on almost a linear curve. Except for maybe, like, slightly capped. And then the Y is going to be tricky because it has to go up 40,000. It has to go up 40,000, and then its Z has to turn 180 degrees over that same kind of period. So I'm going to move this to the screen. And then the question is, how many seconds are we doing? We doing 8 seconds? What's 8 seconds out of 30 frames? 240? So 240. That might be too freaking fast. So, and if we're doing 240, let's see. Let's do rotation, location. So what's its ending spot going to be? If this is supposed to be a right 180, right clockwise 180. Now my brain's thinking because I gotta think of orientation. You wouldn't want to do it too. If it's down at the bottom, you'd only want it to do right 180. You wouldn't want it to do left 180. So its original angle is gonna matter for what's possible. Okay. Sorry, that's just me thinking out loud, guys. So its ending spot, it's going to end up having to face the opposite direction than when it actually faced in the beginning. The question is, if it's clockwise, we want it to be negative 180. Boom. Rotation complete. So it's going to turn to the right 180. It then has to go, we mentioned before, it has to go across the y-axis 40,000. So, if we're looking at negative 40,000 then. New location. Around 120, which is like 4 seconds. It's gonna have to be shit. It's also gonna have to do that corner dip too. I actually like choose not to see this. think here? It's gonna want to dip down 85. Am I right? All right, so we're gonna. Around 120, we're gonna have it dipped. Shit, we're thinking we're gonna want it to be dipped around 85. What the hell? How did I get stupid dumbass? I somehow clicked on the freaking camera. Son of a bitch. Where are we at? The nose needs to come up. So that actually needs to be negative 5. Now we need to do positive 20,000 on the X minus, and then back down to 0 on the X around that same time period. So this is where X. $20,000. I wonder how that's actually going to look. Only one way to find out. And this is without pissing with anything, so we're just going to do... I'm going to save this Harrier right 180. Right 180. NT export, because it's the first time we're doing this. Export. Minimize. Boom. Actually, no, I gotta because it's the first time we're doing it, I gotta also then export again. To uncheck the bin. Oh shit. Okay, so I screwed up. I gotta do this twice now. Export. Export without the bin. Or without the NT export. That should give us what we want, what we need. Right. Boom. Ape escape. Duplicate. Right area. Right 180. Boom. Then we're gonna change this to the correct bin file. 180 bin. And then we're gonna test to see how stupid this looks. and then adjust from there. Alright, I mean, we almost got it. It just needs the damn, the speed up and speed down of, like, the turns and stuff adjusted. If that's the case. Where are we at, Harrier? Okay, so now I gotta put my brain back in its place. We want the X tilt to happen later. So maybe this is fine the way that it does it. But I need its... I need its, like, negative X, like, delayed by a lot. So I wonder if I'm supposed to split this up. Or maybe I should keep this here so that it's almost like it's doing, like, a massive wide turn. No, that doesn't make any sense. That was I clicking on? Oh shit, I was messing with the location. I don't want to mess with the X location because I want the X location to be static, actually. So can I undo that? Okay. If I want the X location to be static, then maybe I should just make it freaking linear. It's Z rotation. Seems fine. I wanted to delay the X rotation though, and the X movement. Wait, no, the X rotation with the Y movement I want delayed. So we're gonna lock everything down. I want the X rotation slowed or like delayed, and the Y movement delayed. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want the X rotation slowed down. How have I know? I'll probably end up breaking this like 15 times. So we get a good spot. Like I said, I need the X rotation messed with. And we need the Y location delayed. Alright, Synth, I'll be over there pretty shortly. If I feel like I'm not making progress here in the next like 10 minutes, I'll be popping over, man. In fact, what I'll do real quick while you're doing that... Rumble. Pull this guy's up, guys. Synth is about to go live. Synth Racks. Posting the link here, guys. Feel free to go over. Where are we at? Where's my... Go over there, pull up Synth Track's channel. Hang out with him. We're going to be... He's going to be live DJing for the next handful of hours. Go check him out. I will be over there here shortly. There's already 8 people over there. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button on his stream. Comment in his chat. It's about to get frosty? What are we doing? It's about to get frosty? I don't know. Or cold cheese, I don't know. Yeah. The cool beans, cold cheese, I don't know. Shit's about to get cheesy, man. Get over there, check his channel out. Especially if you love electronica or synthwave or 80s, 90s shit. Get over there, man. He's about to go live. 8:30 Eastern time, usually every Friday, so boom, check him out, guys. Follow that damn link. Yeah, hell yeah. Get over there, guys. I love people getting out there making shit. Yeah, he makes those awesome visuals, and frickin' everyone rides the waves when we're over there. Usually what ends up happening is I'll be working on a project, you know, like a thumbnail or something like that while listening to his music, hanging out in his chat, and I'll get distracted by the visuals or something that we're talking about in chat, so it's awesome. Synth is awesome. Crew he hangs around with is awesome. If it wasn't awesome, I wouldn't be hanging out with him. So, and if you guys know me, I'm a great judge of character. And that's true because I said it's true. Actually, do I just delete this middle one? What does this middle Y do? Oh, he's live now. Synth is live, guys. Get over there. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Yeah, Descender's new setup is pretty cool. Thank you, Trends or Snarky. Hell yeah. What do we got on this? Alright, how about this? In 4 minutes, we'll end this stream in about 4 minutes or so. We'll go over there, hang out with him. So 4 minutes in my time is probably 20 minutes. Definitely, guys, go check him out. Synth is an awesome dude over here on these parts of the Rumbles. And then anyone else, like if somehow you managed to make it this far in the video and you're lurking over on YouTube or watching the replay, and you're wondering why does he keep bringing up Rumble and what the hell is this Rumble stuff? If you guys are a gamer, you guys make stuff, especially if you're a live streamer, because right now Rumble primarily promotes live streaming. If that's the kind of stuff you do, jump on, make a Rumble account. It's, you know, it's free to make an account. You can start streaming right out of the gate as soon as you get your account set up. And there's a lot of awesome people over here. A lot of the stuff, you know, right now, a lot of people may view it as a political site with politics and like lawyers and slap fighting and all this other stuff. But the gaming community over here is great. It's growing. It's small, tight knit. There's not really any drama, or at least, and also a lot of us here are adults too. At the same point in time, if we have our differences, we'll just be like, okay, well, I just won't hang out, kind of thing. You know, or I just won't go into that guy's chats. It's not like, at least right now, there's not really much freaking drama. And it's awesome. Everyone here's been awesome. So definitely, guys. Yeah, we're the last 2 minutes of this Synthwave stuff. And actually what I might do, we'll do the last 15 minutes here on Rumble exclusively. And what I'll do is I'll pull up Synth's stream. I'll stream snipe him. We'll listen to like about 10 minutes of his stream and then we'll end it. We'll end the stream as we're over there hanging out with his chat. But I want to at least see if I can get this going. I want to really delay this Y curve, though. I'm still wondering why the hell I have this one in the middle. Like, it's not like it goes up and then comes down, does it? X goes up and comes down. Y is just constant. So I should actually be able to just delete this one. Delete keyframes. Oh, hell yeah, he's talking about the interview.
That's the Synternet right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A couple channels, but I wanted to show him off. He's a great friend of ours. And last night I was over there hanging out on his channel. And he interviewed our boy, JDA Delete. J-Dub. It was a great interview. I had a blast hanging out there, so I just wanted to show this off. I got a link in the description for Dissenter. Give him a follow. He does all kinds of stuff. Check this out.
Hell yeah. Check out Dissenter, guys.
J-Dub, JDA Delete.
Yeah, you're going to watch me watching you, man.
He's right here. He's live right now.
Yeah.
So definitely follow them. Follow all the crew.
Synth is
man.
pretty
We got
awesome.
a nice little tight crew going over here. What's up, FP Mejia 11, aka Mofio 23. We got links to your channel in the description. Trends in Techno, aka Snarky Guy. What's up, man? Dude, thanks for hanging out with us the other night during JDA's interview. That was fun, man. Snarky Guy, aka Trends in Techno. He has like a crypto channel.
Yeah, definitely check out all the people here. The Synternet, yes. Did I delete that keyframe? I did. I'm actually gonna blow my nose, so you guys get to see the awesomeness. Now I'm still gonna be working on this, even though I'll be in his chat. So don't wonder. Don't worry about that stuff. Okay, so we're on the Y. Y. Yippee-yo, yippee-yo. Alright, so we're going to slow down the growth. What the hell are we doing? Alright. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. It's not probably quite the way I would want it to.
Whatever you want to believe.
Oh, there's some Matrix shit going on over there. 36, 24, 36. I wonder how that's going to look like actually in game, though. Because that's going from... This animation right now will be going from... Oh, he's playing some freaking... Some classic stuff over there now. So this animation is just going straight up from yellow to purple with a right turn, or from purple to yellow on a right turn. And what it's doing is it's doing it in about, was it, did I say 4 seconds or 8 seconds? How many frames do we got going on with this bad boy? 240 at 30 frames a second. That's like 8 seconds. Okay. So we'll actually, I'll put this in the game. We'll put this in as it is. We'll see how it goes. So I'll pull up the code. Okay, so right hook. Stop animated, scripted. Oh shit, I don't know. Actually, at this point in time, we'll do... Is it Harrier Boss.origin? Harrier Boss.origin equals get tag origin? Get... So get tag. Get tag origin. Shit. Hold on. I gotta go back to my other code. Honestly, I should probably hard code these origins so I don't accidentally somehow, like, the game doesn't glitch due to like speed calculations and shit. So if that's the case, if that's how we're gonna do this, okay. I need to pull up the map. Do I have the map open still? I do not. I never even opened up the map this stream. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're looking at 4 coordinates of animations of where they're going to start. So I'm going to hard code these numbers in. I hope the Z is correct. Shit, we're going to find out if the Z is correct or not. Okay, code. We're actually going to hard code these 4 in, as I just mentioned, as coordinates. Let me get to the right file. Shit, I never saved this. Oh, did I just enter? Yeah. We'll do right location equals, I guess I should do east. East equals 206 26 comma 945 95 9495 comma 5208. So that should put a XYZ coordinate in there. Copy paste this bad boy. East. What the frick are we doing here? I should be able to hit tab. Okay. East, west, north and south. North is going to be 626. Boom, boom. 29477. 29477. 5028. So it looks like the Z number is going to be the same. Looks like left is going to be negative, or west is going to be negative 19374. All right. And then something tells me it's just going to be this number for the south. Oh no, wait, what the hell? Negative 1052. I'm confused now. So 626 is supposed to be north and south. Negative 10523. Negative 10523. So these are the 4 locations that we'll have to base our stuff off of. North, south, east, and west. So first animation, we don't have a right turn for. Well, maybe we do. Maybe we do have. If it goes to the top, it does a right turn, brings it back to the top. Actually, no. Right turn is supposed to be an entire loop-de-loop. So we'll do left. We'll do the left hook, which then right when its right turn won't work because it has to be a left turn to get to the top. And then we'll do right, and then the right turn after that. We'll set its origin. So Harrier Boss dot origin equals. Do I have to do? Can I do origin, or do I do set origin? Equals east. If I can spell east correctly. And no, it doesn't need to have parentheses. Dude, I feel like I'm messing shit up bad now. Like I'm mistyping and everything. Probably because I'm too far away from my screen. Okay. I just need to get this into the game and then we'll end it here. I'll work on this stuff. We'll come back tomorrow with Sega Saturday earlier in the morning. Or 1 p.m. in the morning. We'll be playing General Chaos. Because that was a Synth's suggestion. What do we say? 8-second animation? Stop anim. We don't want to. This new origin's going to have to equal. After it does. Okay, so this new origin's going to end up being north. And its angle. Shit, I don't know what the freaking angle is going to have to be. Equals get angle. Get angle. Get tag angle. Get tag angles. And I think for this I have to put in the name of a tag. Okay, tag body will work. We'll see how bad this freaking messes shit up. So its new angle is going to be whatever its angle is, its tag body. And the 0.1. I'm just adding like a fraction of a second just to make sure the animation's done. Boom. it's at its complete animation. It stopped moving. I think the only thing that matters then too is maybe I might want to take out the looping part of all these. Because maybe I don't want them to loop. Because maybe then that'll mess shit up. Maybe it'll get like an angle from somewhere. Who knows where. And I'll take out the loop of this one too. Save. Okay, so we're no longer using the straight animation. We're just using hook, 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 and 180. Something tells me this is going to look weird, but okay, we'll get it in. We'll get it in. So it's going to set it to the north after it does the right turn up. It's going to stop animating scripting. Point 1. I'm just adding these extra like fractions of a delay in there. And by fractions, I mean like freaking 1/10 of a second delays. Okay, boom, boom. It's going to be 8.1. And its origin's going to be back to, okay, so dot angles. Hopefully 0, 0, 0 is the correct number for this, but something tells me it might not be. 0, 0, 0. Shit, I'm actually have to pull up the stupid freaking math editor. But I guess while we're waiting, right hook, this is going to be right 180. Right 180. Gotta go up here. Pre-cache it. Right 180. Save. Go to the zone. Auto zone. Copy, paste, right 180. Save. Go to the anim tree, which I think is over here somewhere. Right 180. So that should be the 4 places that we need to make sure that we add it in. Okay, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so this should be the first one should be this one, whatever the hell its angles are, which is 0, 180, 0. So I got a 0, 180, 0, which I'm glad I checked because it would be flying the wrong direction. Okay. So do the left hook, stop animating, which when you do stop animation, it puts it back to wherever its origin is. So since we didn't change the origin, it goes back to its original starting spot. Then it'll do the right hook. Before it does stop animating, we then update the origin to the north spot, and then we update its angle to whatever angle the body is currently facing, which will be probably 0 or 360 at that point. So it'll be facing the correct direction to then do the right animation in the right direction. It'll stop animating scripting and then start doing the right hook animation, which takes about 8 seconds. And then it'll go through. I guess I gotta do another stop animating scripting. 8.1, stop animating scripting. Wait, 0.1, and this should make that loop go. It'll go all the way back, and then you'll see it do another curve across the. It'll curve across the starting location to the left, and then we'll just cut it there because I don't have any more animations. So we're gonna give this a try. We're gonna give this a try in game. If this works out or if this doesn't work out, we'll end this. Probably end the stream. Gonna go hang out with Syntrax while I work on this or work on a thumbnail or something. But yeah, thank you to Center for still being here. Time to go test this bad boy out in the code right now. Find out what the hell I messed up. It's probably not going to be. It's probably not going to look perfect. I just hope that it doesn't crash into buildings and shit, because that'd be kind of funny. So like I said, it's just going to go basically far out, like a semicircle, across the starting location, and then it'll cut off because that'll be as far as we are. And then we'll see if we need to tweak it. Or we'll see if we get an error while it's compiling. What do we got? Synth is still working over there with his freaking Christmas stuff. Yeah. Smoke him if you got him. So yeah, this is kind of why we hang out with Synth, guys. He puts awesome music on there. Does, Christmas stuff. Awesome people hang out. So yeah, we're going to be over there here shortly, or I'm going to be over there here in just a minute as soon as we figure out if this works or not. Gotta hang out with my boys, guys. Gotta hang out with my boys. Hey, Manny, you're popping in. We're, checking out these last few animations. Hey, Manny, what is the actual gingerbread drink, Manny? Is it like an iced latte, or is it like from Starbucks? Is it an iced latte? Is it a warm beverage? What was the one in particular that you were suggesting or recommending? What was the exact one that you were recommending? So I'm going to make it a point potentially tomorrow to go out there and get that, so that you don't have to keep coming back and ask me if I had it or not. It's from Starbucks. Okay, I got that. Is it? And it's the gingerbread one, which I know Dissenter hates ginger, but I mean, I don't. I mean, I like ginger. I can deal with it. Like I said, I eat some Asian food that I occasionally will make like some Asian style stuff that has some ginger thrown in there. Is it just basically? It's basically just the gingerbread, a cold frappuccino. Okay. All right, I will make sure I get that, man. If I get that tomorrow, oh, shit, that's gonna be a little more difficult because I actually have to wake up early for this. Okay, so regardless if you're gonna be there or not, Manny, my goal tomorrow is to wake up early enough, not roll up. Oh, shit, that's gonna be weird because I destroy my sleeping schedule. Okay, my goal, my challenge for myself: wake up early enough, get out there, get one of those, and have it ready by the time we start at least the Sega Saturday stream. If I fail to do it on the Sega Saturday stream, I will be doing something. But Manny, I'm gonna be testing this animation scripting stuff. It comes as cold latte or as a hot, but you're saying particularly probably the cold one is the one to go with. So if you're saying the cold one is the one to go with, then I'll go with the cold one because I'll drink regardless. The frick does that mean? What does that mean? You prefer the trap? You mean the frap? F-R-A-P? You prefer the frap? I'm assuming. Was it? Hey, Caden, was it because 789? Oh, sorry. Did I step on your? No. Why? Why, Caden? Why? Also, thank you for Caden. Because 7 was a virtual 6 offender. Okay. Oh shit! What did I do? Get angles with one parameter. But Caden Day, thank you for popping in. Oh, that's Manny. Thank you, Caden, for popping in. Gotta be careful of those 6 offenders. All right. It told me that get tags line didn't have enough. Oh, because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be something it's probably supposed to be Harrier Boss get tag angles, maybe. Yeah, Harrier Boss get tag. It's missing the thing that it's supposed to get the tag angles from. So that was my bad. Hold on, Manny, hold on. Tomorrow, I believe we're doing General Chaos for Sega Saturday around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Caden Day poo-pooed in his pants. Well, as long as you clean that up relatively sometime soon, hopefully it shouldn't become any sort of health issue, Caden. Okay. That should fix that issue. Get tag angles. Do I have that anywhere else? I do not. So we're going to save this. We're going to relink it so that we can then rerun it. Hey, Caden, is this your first stream of mine that you've been a part, that you've hung out in? The name sounds familiar, but not in like a sense of like me seeing you in one of my streams. I might have seen you in someone else's. Or maybe because it's, you know, it's simple enough, 3 syllables. Da 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 da. All right. Well, welcome aboard. I do these Black Ops 3 custom mapping streams where I work on stuff. I'm working on the Big Shell project, you know, the recreating Big Shell inside of from Metal Gear Solid 2 inside of the Modtools for people that have Black Ops 3 on Steam to play. I hang out. A lot of my streaming is done on Rumble, as you can tell if you see some Rumble people like Dissenter up there, Convoluted, and then Manny comes out and hangs out with me, you know, every once in a while. A lot of the streams he comes and hangs out whenever they are on YouTube as well. I also do like things like Sega Saturdays on Saturday, where I play a random Sega game or Sega games, and then Nintendo Wednesdays. So feel free, like I said, feel free to. Do I have an OnlyFans? Not yet, man. No, I don't think I'd make. Why would I make an OnlyFans account? I can just make a Twitch account and do that. No. Okay, we're gonna test these animations, see if they work. I don't think I would make it on OnlyFans, Caden. I'd be staring at the camera like all like innocent looking, like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? It's just like, yeah, almost like a deer in the headlights. Oh yeah, but see, Manny, they already backtracked. From my understanding, they already backtracked their terms of service updates. I was joking that I would be the I need to start being a male e-thought and make that become a thing. Show them legs off, dude. See, that's the thing when it comes to like fashion and like etiquette and that kind of stuff. I don't follow it. I'll give you a hot dog if you make. Uh, Caden. Hang dong. Hung dong. Yeah. No clip. All right, let's see what these animations look like. Oh, okay, so the origin's messed up. So now it's going to go over that way. It's going to hide behind there. And then we should see a... Oh, shit, no. Okay, I messed... Alright. So the Z-axis was wrong. So it's lower than what it needs when it needs to be. I'll have to update that. It's going to reset. Vroom. And it's going to do its right turn. And then now... its angles are wrong. Shit. I wonder if I wonder if I kept it at east. Or west. And then it resets. It'll do its left turn. Now where the hell does it go from there? Oh, it sets its origin back there. Or it didn't, or never changes the origin. See, Caden, that sucks. I don't know how the hell you ended up doing that. I never got in trouble for that. That would have been back in like 4th grade? 3rd grade. No. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So it would have been about 7th grade. And I made sure I didn't, get in trouble for any of that stuff. So if I could do it as a 7th grader, man, and not get in trouble, there's no reason why you're getting in trouble, man. You just do it better. All right, so now I don't know your age, nor do I care. But like I said, you gotta get better at that. If you're gonna make it in the big leagues, you gotta get better. So is North wrong? Maybe dot origin. What the fuck did I walk myself into? Hey, you just I mean, people come in here and ask questions, and I try to do the best to give them what I feel is like good information. Hey Manny, if you get bored, I don't recommend doing it. If you want to ruin any aspirations or any thoughts or like what does it say? How you view me as a person, if you want me to ruin that for you, and you have 4 hours to spare, hold on. Where's Dissenter at? Dissenter Net. Frickin' Dissenter Net's got like 15 things over here. Rumble Creator Spotlight Show. if you make it to the big leagues, you're gonna be better, man. Dude, Caden, even if I knew how to do that, I wouldn't be able to show you. So here, let me link this in here. Manny, if you get bored and you have 4 hours that you want to spare, here is a link. Here's a link to the 4-hour interview that me and Dissenter did. So feel free to go through that. We're going to be going over to Synthwave channel here in about a minute or so. So there's the link to that. If that even lets you click on it. So feel free to put those in like your bookmarks to pull that shit up. So there we go. Well, thank you for letting me know, Manny. They say never meet your. I wonder if it's because it's in the middle of the animation. Like I said, you don't have to listen to the whole thing. You know me, I'll talk for hours without saying anything. So me and him just went back and forth and just freaking chit chatted. So I'm thinking the issue is that it has to be after the stop animation. It needs to set its origin. And set its angles to 0, 0, 0, I think. We'll save this. We'll give this one last test, and then we'll end this stream here, guys. We made some progress. Not a lot, but I mean, get that ball rolling. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is, man. Expect me to finish a thought only if she's standing right in front of me. Take that quote and run with it. uh, it's illegal to touch. Which law? Was that? Is that Hayden? Is it illegal to touch yourself on an airplane? Probably. It probably is. It's probably illegal to touch yourself on an airplane. In the way that you're mentioning it, probably. Especially if you're seen doing it. Because that's indecent exposure, I'm assuming. Or I'm assuming that'd be some sort of a, some sort of freaking thing like that. Yep. The hits don't stop coming. What sucks now is if I'm in like a situation where I'm trying to be funny, it doesn't work. It has to naturally happen. Itchy balls need scratched? Yeah. Eh. But then the internet will get a hold of it. Caden's having a little bit too much fun. Did it taste like whipped cream, Caden? Did it feel like whipped cream? Like, did it stick to your fingers? And, like, how was its elasticity? Special K. Oh, shit. Did I break it? Zoom. Alright, let's see if it updates its angle of the dangle. Holy shit, it's not supposed to do that. That looked all freaking weird and shit. So what the hell is it doing so wrong? I think I need to speed up the. Don't get those fuzzy handcuffs wet, man. Those things are freaking a bitch to dry, and then you get the hair all clumping up. You know what I mean, though. All right, so that turn is whack. I should honestly just have a bunch of these Harriers just doing their own freaking infinite loops of the animation. What channel did Panda sub join? Apparently there's a channel. Is that the Geeks? Alright, so that's another channel. Alright. La 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 la. I cannot adopt you. I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I would be able to pass the requirements to adopt you. Plus, you wouldn't want me to anyway. I wouldn't love you. I wouldn't care for you. I wouldn't kiss your boo-boos or wipe your ass. I'm not Big Daddy. Alright. Plus, Cade, for all I know, you're probably twice my age. Okay, so we don't need this open anymore. Except for maybe to get the Z. 550. Okay, so we're going to change that in the code before we go anywhere else. This needs all to be 550s. Tricky thing about a goldfish is my understanding is a goldfish doesn't have long-term memory, so freaking goldfish get lost regardless of whatever you do to it, and that's unfortunate for the goldfish. Just think of like was it Dory from Finding Nemo? That's kind of my understanding of goldfish. But the ability to forget things would be nice every once in a while. They're, I guess the goldfish has got that special K memory. Okay. Speaking of that, speaking of special memory, what the hell was I doing? I'm looking at the animation, figuring out what the hell it's doing. Is it this Y? What is this? That's Y rotation. Carrying the brain, remember everything? Yeah. That kind of gets brought up during our stream, the 4-hour stream, Manny. So I wonder if that's what it's supposed to... What the frick am I doing here? Because why? why is um why is north and south in the equation that I'm going with? So I almost wanted to delay its start. I'm trying to think if there's any sort of correlation or wordplay with the math teacher underwear and eating it. But I'm not finding the connection right now. Why can't I see Special L's chats? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't see his chats? Apparently top chats. What just happened? Hold on. What are these links that just got posted? I did not post these, so I'm wondering if there was a delay. Rumble Crew? What is this? Yeah, it's probably because I have live chat turned on as opposed to top chat. So you might need to change it to live chat as opposed to top chat, Manny, if you want to see it. But it's okay because I was wrapping this one up anyway. I need to see what's going on anyway, man. Friday night. So I'm assuming it just reposted all the links that I did. So feel free to check that stuff out, guys. I'm going to be wrapping this guy up here. This stream. What are we at? 9:19. About 2.5 hours of working on this. I'm still going to be doing this crap. I'm going to be working on the thumbnail for General Chaos tomorrow. So feel free, if you're available, guys, at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing Sega Saturday with General Chaos. We're playing that for 2-3 hours. Wrapping up major... You haven't finished yet? I haven't finished, Caden. You had no problem finishing earlier whenever you're in school. Or on the airplane. Just make sure you clean up after yourself. Don't be like the person in your mom's room. It's probably your teacher. He's probably looking for where his underwear was afterwards. See, look at that. I just tied it all together. That'd be stupid. Just finish already, Caden. Make my day. Ask your teacher to spit on me. Now that was also brought up during our conversation with me and Dissenter. Maybe metaphorically, I think metaphorically spitting on someone was his was he considered was his greatest insult. It probably AKA like either purposely misconstruing him, lying about him or all that stuff. But Manny, I'm not Manny. Manny's cool. Um, okay, down your throat. Okay, does that help? Yeah, you had to worry because that's like an easy way of getting something like strep. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but my assumption would be probably the best way to get, catch something that someone else has had would be something along those lines. And then I don't know what's all transferable via saliva and what's not. As I mentioned before, I'm not a doctor. But why spit? Just get the whole tongue in there. I don't get it. You're only doing a half measure. Why go liquid when you're why go liquid when you can go solid? You know? I'm trying to think if I'm doing this wrong. Interesting chat, yeah. I try to be helpful. At least voice my opinion, whether or not it makes sense. Kind of work things out as, just trying some sort of natural progression to see what goes on. Spitball, aka what he's talking about up there. Spitball ideas, see what goes on. See what pops out. All right. Y-axis. What am I not thinking of? Wise. Oh, like a dipstick. That's awesome. That's actually. Hmm. We'll see how this looks. Something tells me this is going to be one of those things that I'm wasting your guys' time by continuously just pissing with it. Export animation. Great 180. Boom. Minimize. Convert. Yeah. Yeah. That's the wrong. I wonder if that actually looks like it's supposed to or not. I wonder what. Wonder if I'm messing too much with the X location, or not enough of the X location. Well, it's doing like a massive, like outside the map kind of turn. All right, hold on. I got to relink it so that it pulls the new file, which takes like a minute or two. and then take a minute or two to pop up the game. We'll see what this looks like. I'll make an assessment. If it's something that I think I can fix within a few seconds, we'll fix it. Otherwise, like I said, we'll wrap. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, let me see. Okay, because it's just a repeat. I was hoping they would somehow magically type something that I'd be freaking internet famous for a millisecond because my freaking name would show up or something. Cooking, man. They have to start with like JD to find my account. Is that left-handed or right-handed? I can't tell. Left-handed or right-handed? To me, that seems... What is that? Left? Right, because the knuckles are facing upwards? My assumption. Left? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Sometimes use both hands. Well, ET, we're not all as blessed as you are, man. What would the stupid joke would be like? Oh yeah, you need one to hold the magnifying glass or some shit like that. Wouldn't that be what someone would some asshole would say as a retort to that? Sometimes I use two hands because there's multiple people. I don't know. Tell your parents to get out of your room. I don't know. Or out of the kitchen, depending on where you are. Alright. Alright, let's see how bad this freaking animation looks. What the frick? Alright, that not... Okay, what the hell did it just do? Okay, we apparently broke something for that animation. Okay, so yeah, apparently we messed up something real bad for that one. Obviously, I'm not going to piss with it here on stream. Because it's going to be freaking... It's going to take me a little bit. Plus, I need to get over there to hang out with Synth. Synth's chat. So, ETN, man. ETN, I don't know if you're over there watching Synth hang out. He's doing his DJ stream right now. Can you actually hear that? Can I... Do I have that, like, muted on my end? That's weird that I can't hear it, but you can. Did I turn my sound all the way down? Samantha's laughing because I'm outside of the... I'm in an area that's not active yet. In the code. If I would have, like, opened up a door, it would have said that that area would have been active to go to. But I never did, so... Okay, but yeah, anytime you're in like a death barrier, Samantha laughs, and the way that you activate death barriers is a flag is set, which then tells the game that this area is accessible. Like this zone is connected to this zone, so zombies will spawn in that zone if a player is in that zone or a nearby zone. So that's how the game knows what sections it needs to have access to. It also kind of helps the zombies to then determine what a pathway to the player is. So, yeah. So that area of the map wasn't opened up and I was out there. So it would be like if you no-clipped inside of like Garad Krovi, you just spawned into the map and then you just no-clipped and went to like the armory or something like that and all the doors were closed. And then you dropped in, it might end up just killing you. So I wonder if it's this... See, the Y is supposed to be... What the hell? Why does it start out? It starts out going negative. Okay, let me undo this shit. See, I wonder if it's just too much. If it's too fast, too furious. Because I want it to go straight and then curve. So I probably just have this animation going too fast. Or what I really need to do... You know, I'll piss with it later. I'll piss with this later. I'm going to take a break. Like I said, I'm going to end this stream. We've been going for two and a half hours or so working on this. I'm going to go hang out with Synth guys. I'm going to post his chat, his freaking link in the chat again. Feel free to scroll up and click on the other links up there. We're going to go hang out with Synth. Keep things wavy. Thank you, Manny, for popping in. Like I said, my goal... My goal, man, is to... What is my goal? Half hour. No, man, we're going to go hang out with Synthrax. My goal tomorrow, Manny, is to get that frappe, that frappuccino. Like I said, my goal is to get it before the stream so that at least I can prove to you that I freaking went out there and got it. I know I'm going to like it because I like anything. So my goal is to finally make do on that promise that I give you. Or at least your request. I'm going to work on the thumbnail for the video tomorrow. Work on this a little bit more. Hang out with Synth and his music. So, thank you, Manny. Thank you, Synth. Thank you, Synth. Thank you, ETN. Thank you, Convoluted. Thank you, Dissenter. check out the interview I had with the center if you guys really want to, like I said, destroy your view of me as a person. Did I already say Killer Cook? Thank you for popping in. Thank you for maybe trying to be a weirdo, Caden. That was Convoluted's decision to delete your messages. So, better luck next time, I suppose. I don't know. It was probably because more or less you were distracting me. It's probably why you ended up go ahead and doing that, or because you were just trying to maybe get attention or something. So, but hey, but yeah, but thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be talking to you guys soon. Stay awesome, stay wavy, as Manny would say. Work on your own, get working on your own projects if you guys have the time, whether that be streaming or whatever. So, get to it. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys very, very soon. So yeah, we're gonna go over there, hang out with Synth. So yeah. I'm out of energy now. No, I'm not. I'm just rambling. But yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Stay awesome. Peace out.